Hello everybody and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. My name is Wolfhard and we are back in our garage. We've got our Katsumoto over here that we've been working on, and we've got this car which I still haven't done anything with. Yeah. Just kind of sitting here. Not gonna look at it. So, last time we worked on the suspension, we got the front suspension finished, we got all the brakes finished, we got the engine bay finished. So now, we need to work on the motor. The motor is probably going to be the most work out of everything in this car. So, let's go ahead and get to it. We need to disassemble everything, but first we need to announce how much we are up to on the expenses on this car. We are currently standing at $12,783. Not bad for a car rebuild, especially considering I think we can actually go... It doesn't have the engine right now, but we can see the value of $12,065. That's without an engine. It's got an engine value of 0. So, let's go ahead and work on rebuilding this engine over here. We're going to go ahead and start dismantling it. I need to rotate you. Rotate you this way. Yeah, we need to start dismantling this guy. We're gonna go through and actually like dismantle everything, and then we'll try to repair as much as we can, and then we will buy whatever we need to replace and get this whole thing up to a minimum, excuse me, a minimum 90%. So we're gonna have to replace a lot of stuff on here because some things you just cannot repair at all. Other things are going to be pretty easy to repair. Let's go ahead and get these camshaft caps off. I think this is the only motor I know of that deals with camshaft caps. I have not seen it on a single other motor. We're going to have to take care of the timing stuff right after this, because then we cannot take off the cam gear, or the camshaft. First, is there anything over here? Got some spark plugs that we can pull out. There's all 4 of those. Anything on the bottom? Nah, not until we get to this stuff. Alright, so get our belts off. Idler roller. Water pump. Everything on this motor is like completely destroyed. How is this thing still... How did this like survive at all? I don't know how we managed to get this thing into the garage. I'm just kidding. I know how we got it in here. But wow, was this thing beat up. Go ahead and take that. Take all of this. Oh, I just completely skipped that bolt. There we go. We're down to the bare bones here. Well, the trick here is to focus on one of these. Your camera doesn't bounce all over the place like crazy. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Now if we get all of this together again, this is going to be the most expensive part of restoring this car. Can't really call it a restoration. It's more of just a rebuild than anything. And those rings are trash as well. All of that. Crankshaft. And the engine block. We now have everything in our inventory. Let's see what we can... if we can do enough repairs here. So that is fine. Got that. Broke that. Wonderful. Get that going. Anything we break, we'll just buy new. Oh, 1%. Not doing too bad. think the first time I tried to actually, wow. I think the first time I actually tried to rebuild a car on here, I destroyed everything. Wow, that one's luck. And there's that camshaft that doesn't belong to anything. I did not clean up inventory. I'm actually recording this immediately after the last video. Sorry, it sounds like it's raining or something, but I don't know. I literally just went through the moments, just went through editing to make sure I got the value right, and now we're continuing on, because I really want to play right now. Let's go ahead and get this stuff mounted on. These three, we'll get an alternator on our list. As you can see, I haven't even closed the game since last time. Get an oil filter. We'll need a fuel filter. And I believe we need a new crankshaft. Yes, we do. Wonderful. Go ahead and buy our parts. It's going to be our first expenses for today. Let's see. Alternator. 190. Not too bad. A crankshaft. I4. This one, 104. Not as bad as I expected. Fuel filter. Everything gets one of those. $28. And the I4 oil filter is $23. Not bad. Not bad at all. Could have been much, much worse. Now, after this, we have probably the most painstaking one to do. Go ahead and put the oil filter on there. Pistons and piston rings. Go ahead and go buy 4 of each of those. Crankshaft bearing caps we can install. Let's focus on that one. Keep our camera from bouncing all over the place. Now there was actually a bug for a while there where if you put those on, but you didn't put the rod, the connecting rod, the piston rod caps on, it would make you put the oil pan over it without putting those on. I'm glad they fixed that bug. I did not need to close that. Okay, so 4 pistons with 4 rods, or 4 rings. $304. We should have plenty of money to do the motor. $76. It's what? $380 for the pistons. We don't have anything else we can look at. Oh, we didn't even clear that out. Oops. Oh yeah, we got that. I'll put that on there. Okay, let's get our new pistons in. If I can click on the right places to do this, that would be nice. There we go. And there we go. Now we can start building the rest of this. We need a new engine head. I need rod caps, I believe. Yeah, we need 4 of those. And yeah, that's about all we can do at the moment. Wonderful. Get these rod caps. Where you guys at? There they are. $152 for those. Really? Head cover, or no, engine head for an i4 SOHC. There we go. $712 for that. Yeah. That's why it's important to repair your parts. At least we're not too terrible on expenses already. This stuff on here. Got the camshaft in there. Do we have any of these camshaft caps? We have none of these. So we need 5 of those. Gotta do it this way, otherwise I'm gonna end up forgetting. Or at least forgetting how many I need. Okay, so, a fuel rail. Yep, that was good. There wasn't a throttle on here, so we'll have to get one of those. Get our cam gear. Get our rod caps installed. We can buy our oil pan. And there's our oil pan. I think we need one of these guys as well. This is going to be a big spending trip right here. And 4 spark plugs. Okay. Let's get our parts here. Got a long list. Start at the top. We got cam gear i4. $123 there. Camshaft caps. For just generic camshaft caps. $166 there. So the ignition coil is next. Fuel ignition coil. $61. Gotta love getting that discount. So it's the oil pan for the i4, which we rolled right past. The i4, yeah, that one, $95. It's cheaper than I expected, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. What else? Throttle and spark plugs. There are spark plugs. $22. And our throttle for the i4. $114. That's a little bit of an expensive trip right there. Go ahead and start getting this stuff mounted. There we go. Get our camera to not bounce all over the place. I was so glad when I found out that little trick for the camera. Otherwise, it was really annoying having to like bounce all over the place for that. Okay, let's get this ignition coil. Get our spark plugs in. And there we go. Engine head cover is good. I'll have to get some new wires because I'm pretty sure those are bad. Am I right? Yep, those are bad. Let's see. Timing belt. Yeah, gonna have to replace most of those. And oil pan. So the motor doesn't take a super long amount of time. It's just kind of annoying. Let's see. Let's grab our ignition wires that are up here, and then we're going to be staying down there for the rest of this. i4, $52 there. It's not as bad as I was expecting either. And the timing belt, $33. Go ahead and get these on. There's the timing belt. And there are the wires. Do we have a good belt tensioner? We do not. Okay, let's get a belt tensioner. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling for 15 years. Belt tensioner, $33. I have no idea what we're up to, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around like the 13,400 range, 13,500, something like that. I don't know. Timing cover, we got good. Camshaft, crankshaft pulley. Okay. Now we can start adding things again. Idler roller A. We'll need both belts, I believe. If I add that on there, show me the belt. No, not until I put this on there too. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so let's get new belts. And our new parts. Crankshaft pulley is going to be right here. Idler roller A is... Did it buy that? I hope it did. I think it did. Idler roller A for $19. And serpentine belts for the I4 SOHC. I4 SOHC. And I need serpentine belt B for it as well. I don't know which one it uses. Alright, so good. It did buy the crankshaft pulley. Our idle roller on. Our serpentine belt on, and serpentine belt A. Just generic belt A. Okay. $28. And with that, our motor is actually finished. All we have left is the gearbox to call it complete. Take off our engine. Get this back in place. And install. Get you out of the way. Look at that pretty thing. Okay, now gotta install some pipes and exhaust. And we can install the gearbox stuff. I believe we gotta buy this exhaust pipe. Right, front exhaust section. Yeah. Just front exhaust section. There it is, $57. I believe we're gonna have to buy everything except the clutch plate for the gearbox. So we need a flywheel, that's $475. Release bearing, $33, and a clutch pressure plate is $83. I'm gonna wait on the gearbox itself because I believe we repaired that. There we go, flywheel. Clutch plate. The pressure plate. And oh, got a brake pad in our face. Release bearing and the gearbox. Yes, we repaired the gearbox. That's going to save us a couple $100. Okay, now the drive shaft. We have no drive shaft. I guess we broke that. Well, let's just go ahead and buy that. Front drive shaft. $152. We're going to finish off the suspension while we're down here. Drive axle C, we need 2 of those. 2 front drive axle C, $133. Doing really good today. We might do tires after this. They're going to be the expensive part. Geez, that freaking sun off our brakes. Okay, so all we got left is the exhaust pipes up here and the starter. Do we have those? Do we have a starter? We do not have a starter. But we do have the manifold. That's a good thing. Wow, mouse, where'd you go? And the manifold cover we do have. So we just need a starter. It's not terrible. Go ahead and get ourselves a $76 starter. Get that installed. We have a working motor. Oh my gosh. We have a motor. So let's go ahead and do our tires. We have about 8-9 minutes left today. I'm gonna pull these tires off real quick. Probably lift it up to do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do them this way. Next time we're gonna finish this off, I want to know exactly how much we have, or how much we have invested in this car. We might be able to rush and finish this today, but we still have to do the body and the interior. I want to leave those for tomorrow. So, let's go ahead. I don't know if I can repair these rims. So I want to pull one apart. I know we got to get new tires. We can't repair those. Let's see if it'll let us repair the rim. Nope. Okay. So, new rims, new tires. Let's see what we can put on this thing. What size are these? Size 16 rims? Yeah, 16 rims. What do we want to go with? So now we gotta go into here. Go with any of these tires. Any of these rims here. I feel like this car is just... That one is nice. That's what it has on there right now. I am a fan of these kinds of rims on all of the cars. So, yeah. I think we're actually going to go with... probably something pretty simple. I like that look. I actually just put these on a Sakura Moon. I want something kind of simple, but something that doesn't look terrible. Might go with... Might just stick with those, but... Man... No, we're gonna go with these ones. I'll go with this. Size 16s. I need 4 of them, $570. And now we gotta get some tires. Let's see what size these tires were. 205 45s. We need some 205 45 16 tires. And it just gets standard tires. That's pretty cheap. $1,000 gets us a full set of tires. Yeah, I just did a car that my tires that I put on it were like freaking $9 grand. Then again, I'm about to turn around and sell that car for over 100 grand, so I consider that one worth it. Install these. Get these balanced. tires are... I have a feeling these tires are going to look really good on this car. They're not boring. They're, got a little bit of look to them. This one balanced. And there we go. Last one on there. Take that. Take that. Next one balanced. Let's go lift the car up so we can put these on properly. Actually, I would think that they would leave it down to do this, but whatever. We're not perfectionists over here. Take that off. Balance that one. Okay. Start on the back. Get our star pattern. And there we go. Back tires are on. Let's come get our last one. Yeah, those go with the car. They go pretty well with it. This one. And a good way we can test to make sure we actually have everything done on the car is that we try to take it to the test track or the race track. If you're missing a part, it will tell you. So that'll be a good way for us to make sure that we have all of the parts on this car. It won't say anything about the body parts, so the body parts are just going to have to go on what we see and what's in the store. Now, license plates, we'll probably just do something kind of boring for it since we're going to sell this car. It's a really nice car, kinda. It's a very blandish car in this game. I'd much rather keep that one. But that's me. I like the classics. What car is this? The Cape? Yeah, that's the Cape. Still haven't done anything on that car. I probably should have worked on that a little bit while I was doing other stuff. But, whatever. So, that's me for this time, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. We're one video away from finishing this car. All we got left is bodywork and interior and to sell it off. So, next time, we're going to be making a nice chunk of money. Now that the engine is in here, let's take a quick peek. What's the value of this car? $20,000. So we're going to make a couple $1,000s off this car as it is. And we still haven't even finished the work on it. Did we get a restoration bonus for that? We did, $750. So now we just got to work on the body, and we're good. Looks like it doesn't register the body parts in here. I don't know. I'll probably, I should definitely work on that car afterwards. I think we're going to immediately go into working on the body on this. So I'm probably going to record that episode immediately after this, so I'll have no idea what the prices and stuff are. You guys will know before I do. So, that's me for this time, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. I'm screwing up my own outro. I will see you guys